He truly is our most evil adversary. Adversary? He's a dick.
So I'm not even going to explain this one. I have too many clips and I love fruit, and maybe it'll start a trend for people who have clips they don't want to edit. But you might be saying, well, hey, Adversary, you're a Halo montage. You should be ranking the Halos like 20,000 other people already have. Well, fuck it, fine. Here, quickly, here you go. And this isn't just for montaging, this is for the game as a whole. Halo CE A tier, Halo 2 Classic S tier, Halo 2 Anniversary, maybe controversial, but B tier, Halo 3 S tier, Halo Reach F- tier, Halo 4 D+ tier, Halo 5, you can't convince me that this is actually a Halo game, and as a result I cannot rank it. Question mark tier. Guess which Halos made up my childhood? Yeah, these two. Shocker. So I'm going to look at the average experience I have with each fruit, because ranking them with each of their best, pretty much all of them, most of them just would be way up there on the list. Okay, so we have quite a few here, and I've already put a few to the side that I either I'm not sure what they are, like this. I think that's a guava. Maybe, maybe not. I could be completely off base there. But these are cranberries, which I don't really have except for dried cranberries sometimes, and this is coconut, which I also don't really have at all. I've never actually like gone out and purchased a coconut, and I'm not like a big fan of coconut things like almond joys anyways. So I'm gonna leave that down here. Passion fruit, and that's what this weird looking one is. I've seen it in the stores. I have not bought it. It's kind of expensive. They're small. It's just like you get what, like 2 bites out of it and then you're done. That's not enough bang for the buck there. So I'm not. It could taste good, but I'm not going to be getting it. Not anytime soon. Okay, so starting off here, let's actually do the berries first, because I saw that there were a handful of berries here. And strawberries, yeah, okay. Or go over here, please, thank you. So berries are a bit difficult at times because they can be hard to keep for a while before they start like molding and stuff. The quality I've also seen with these really fluctuates a lot, more than I like. The really good ones are always like up there, very, very good. But considering I'm doing these as a bit of an average of my experiences, sorry, the blueberries here. Yeah, when they're good, they're amazing. Crisp, sweet. The jumbo blueberries that I've seen stores sell more recently are generally pretty damn good. But for me, I've had mixed experiences buying blueberries oftentimes, and just not being able to get through all of them before they start like getting mushy and bad and stuff. So I'm gonna put B for blueberry, B tier. Raspberries are, it's kind of the same thing here. It fluctuates too much for me. They're pretty good. They're also like pretty damn expensive because they come in pretty small cartons. Also B tier. Strawberries, yeah, I'm not even gonna just go into too much explanation here. This is clearly S tier, S for strawberry. Most of the time, the ones I'm getting are just, they're so good. Been a staple of my life for quite a while. It can't be anything but S tier. Blackberries, I think they tend to keep a little bit longer, I've noticed. They can be kind of tart sometimes, but still pretty big fan. I think more so than blueberry and raspberry. It's close. I'm going to put them in A tier, I think. It's somewhere between B and A tier. I don't know. We'll put it there. So here we've got an apricot, I'm pretty sure, and I've actually gone into them a little bit more in recent years. And another one with quite a variety of success in terms of being just like mushy and flavorless versus being actually pretty damn good. I'm not over the moon about them, but I definitely will buy them when they're on sale. Get like a bag of them, and there's like, I don't know, a good dozen of them in there, at least. Most of them are usually pretty good. I'm going to put them in B tier. Avocado is apparently a fruit, I guess. I mean, it's okay. Like small slivers and stuff. I'm not like a huge guacamole fan. Eh, I think my first description for this is probably where it should go. It's okay. C means okay. Cantaloupe is on here twice for some reason. I guess the creator really has a thing for cantaloupe. Yeah, this is pretty good. Bit big, but that's okay. Super sweet. Very rarely have problems with cantaloupe. Pretty big fan. I'm gonna put this one in A tier. Dragon fruit. I think I've only had 1 or 2, maybe, and this is just. It's posing. It's like, look how amazing this is on the outside, but then the inside it's bland. You're let down big time. Looks like cookies and cream Dippin' Dots on the inside, but it just tastes like cardboard instead. It's like, I don't know, if Kim Kardashian was a fruit, although she's not that great looking on the outside either, but she might be a dragon fruit. She's pretty bland on the inside, I think. There's a lot of blandness going on in there. Just for aesthetic purposes, though, I am going to put this in D tier. It do be looking pretty good, though. I will give it that. Pie I've also only had a couple times. It was a bit, I don't know, a bit bitter to me. I was not a huge fan. And just the weird seeds in the middle and how large and awkward they are. I'm going to put this in F tier. I apologize. Papaya. Plums. Used to eat more plums. Now not so much. I don't know. It's got the really tart skin, and then the inside sometimes isn't really that flavorful. So I'm gonna. I think I'm also put this in D tier. Star fruit. It's one that I buy every once in a while because I'm feeling frisky, and it looks really good. Got that nice, vibrant hue to it, but it ends up not wowing me a whole lot with the flavor. It's not bad, but I'm just like, I spent whatever I just spent for this, and maybe I should not have bought it, but I was feeling frisky. This is gonna be C tier. So pineapple. I'm not as big on pineapple as I think a fair amount of other people are. I like it. I do enjoy pineapple pizza to an extent. It might spark some chaos, but that's okay. Like I'll have a couple slices of pineapple pizza, and then I'll be like, all right, that's good enough for now. Let's move on, and I'll come back to this in a week or something like that. But it's got a pretty sharp tang to it, which sometimes I'm okay with. Sometimes I'm like, I feel attacked a little bit. But it's pretty good overall. I'm gonna put in the B tier. We got 2 words that we need to get this over here. 2 kinds of grapes. Pretty similar. I feel like the green grapes have a bit more crunch to them. I'm not looking for soggy or mushy grapes. I want that nice crunch. Not too. I don't want to be like biting into a Dorito, but you know, there's got to be some crunch there. But then the red grapes seem to have a better taste in general. So I guess maybe I consider them about the same, but I feel like I like the red grapes a little bit more. I'm a pretty big fan of grapes. Great to just snack on. Somehow they also get to be filling as well, so that's good. I think I'm going to put red in A tier and green in D tier. Watermelon. This is another one where I think I might not be as huge of a fan as many other people, but that's okay. I still like it. Great summertime fruit, bring on picnics and whatnot, doing things out and about. Super big. Like, you're gonna need to just dedicate one of your shopping bags just to this watermelon, which is kind of like, you know, that's not what I think of when I'm going for fruit. But it's pretty damn good. And then you got the mess with the seeds a little bit. Like, don't eat the white ones, or you're gonna grow watermelon in your stomach. So, with those kind of precautions as well, I'm gonna put this in the B tier too. Oranges. I've had an orange almost every day of my life for the past several years now, and that's not even exaggeration. That's legitimately true. Like either some kind of orange or a clementine. Right now, clementines are a bit more in season. Pretty much every day with lunch of my life. This is S tier, no question. Cherries also. This is back to back, just really good. Especially now that I'm living in Michigan, we get some pretty damn good quality cherries. Again, looking for the combination of that crunch and flavor when I have a cherry. I don't want it to be too soft. Sometimes the soft ones are a bit more flavorful. I think I'd still prefer to have the crunch a little bit more. Most of the time, we're doing pretty good with these. These are also S tier, no doubt. We got a string of good ones here. Kiwis also, I've had these for quite a while. Maybe a bit more, less bought of a fruit. I would highly encourage them. They are pretty solid. I wouldn't get. They have those like cartons where there's like 10 of them in a carton. Those in bulk ones are not as good. You need to get them where they just sell them individually. You need to feel them up a little bit. Make sure they got a nice amount of firmness. Not rock hard, but just a nice amount of firmness to know that the kiwi will properly ripen sometime the next handful of days. They're pretty damn good though. I love the flavor of kiwi. I'm also going to put this in S tier. Peaches, I can have some issues with the quality of peaches as well, and it's pretty damn hard to tell if you're gonna get one of those mealy, like not flavorful, just kind of want to spit it out as soon as you bite into it peaches, versus like super juicy. This is amazing. I'm going to have 4 at one time. I love my life. So major up and down. I think the down is just too much. Pull it away from the S tier. Maybe I'm not buying peaches from the right place. And these are peaches, right? Because that's not a nectarine. Nectarines, I think, would be slightly below peaches for me, but I'm gonna put this in the A tier. Mangoes, also very good. Although recently, I've had some where I wait just for the right ripeness. I just got that slight amount of give to it when you press in. You're like, oh yeah, this bad boy's ready. And you cut into it, but then it's like gone bad in the middle. And that's happened to me a bit recently. But mangoes, when they're good, oh my god, they're so good. So this is, I think, following the same logic as what I just had with the peach. I think this is A tier. Banana. Why is tomato at the end? No. This is, first of all, are you a fruit? I don't know. Don't taste like one. And whether it's these heirloom tomatoes that they have here or the little like cherry or grape tomatoes, no. Like the only way I can tolerate these tomatoes if it's a thin slice on a sandwich, in which case I think I want it there, oftentimes. Otherwise, this is a disgrace. This is F tier. Let's actually keep on the side where it back towards the banana. We'll finish off strong with the banana. Apple. So I think this looks like something just simple, like off the 99-cent rack of your Apple, department of your store. This might be a Brayburn. If it is, I'm not impressed. If you're going to go to the store and buy an apple, why are you buying a Brayburn? This is sad. If this was a Honeycrisp, despite the price, this would be S tier, no doubt. I also get Jazz apples. Those would be probably A tier. They also have had one that came about, I don't know, last couple of years or something called Sweet Tango. You're forcing the words a little too strongly there, but they are pretty damn good. I probably would also put them in A tier. A Brayburn? No. There's too many other good options. If that's what this is going to be D tier. I'm sorry. Honeydew, it's just, they got the cantaloupe here. Let's put these together. If you're going to go buy something like the honeydew, why are you not buying the cantaloupe? Oh, that's right. We already got cantaloupe. That's right. I was about to get as excited as the person who made this list. But yeah, why are you not buying the cantaloupe? It's just, there's a lack of flavor most oftentimes. I've had some honeydew where the flavor's been okay, but no, it's too bland for me. Maybe you can have like little chunks, little pieces in a salad or something. I'm not sure. This is also going to be D tier. Lemon lime. Lemon definitely better than lime. I'll have lemon with some seafood sometimes. I'll actually, if I'm at a restaurant, I got lemon on my water glass, and I've had maybe a bit more heavy of a meal, like maybe say a steak or something, and I want to kind of offset that heaviness right at the end. That maybe that will be my dessert. Maybe I will just bite into the lemon slice that's sitting on my water glass, and that will help balance it out a little bit. It's quite tart, but I'm welcoming it at that point. I think lemon's gonna be A tier. Lime, I'm not as much of a fan with. It's okay. It's not great. I'm not a huge fan of Mexican food, which lime pairs with a lot, and I know that's gonna spark some riots as well. But we're gonna put lime in C tier. So then the last, bananas. So good, and you can tell pretty well at the store. If you buy them and you bring them back and then you get into it a few days later or whatever, and it's bruised. Like I think you should have been able to tell at the store. You should have been a little bit more picky with the banana selection. Make sure you pick up the bunch and you turn it around, give it a good inspection after you confirm that this is about how ripe you want to buy it. You should be able to control that, I think, pretty well. And I'm quite a big banana fan. Quite a bit different in taste and texture than all these other fruits, but good potassium filling. Also just a staple of my life for a while. I love bananas in my mouth. So we're going to, I think we're going to put these also in S tier. Okay, so apparently this has been like 17 minutes, which is about 7 minutes longer than I anticipated, but hopefully I'm actually clearing out my hard drive decently here, because I got too many clips, man. What am I going to do? What else am I going to do with these? You know? How many videos have I made in the past, like, 3 years? I mean, it's only best to happen this way, and maybe there will be more in the future. Who knows? Well, okay, bye.